Alrighty, so I'm here in Meridian, Idaho. We're at our first project that we've done called Brickyard, just off of Eagle Road. As you can see here, I'm looking at some finished units. In my opinion, I think they look great. As far as the exterior, landscaping starting to get put in, doing a great job throughout. See the first row or so. And then as you come over here, you can see some buildings that are just kind of in the middle, not quite finished yet, and they're putting in the landscape. But I think this looks great. Stucco colors are coming together, interiors are coming together, and it's moved a little bit slower than expected, but I think it's going to pay off and be well worth it. Once it's finished, it looks like they're already starting to lease up. Got a couple of tenants over there and in those units. And so lease up here is going awesome. I've had a chance to talk with property management, and it looks like the renters love the fact that there's garages, especially the 2-car garages, but the 1-car garages are a big help as well. They're not used to that here in the Idaho region. And in Meridian, current rents, I was talking with management, on average is anywhere between $125 to $150 per square foot. We're currently at a buck per square foot or lower, so we're under that, and we're still right at our pro forma of where we need to be. And I think once these are stabilized, meaning the community, Clubhouse is down there, once everything is stabilized, then we can start to increase the rents a little bit. So let me walk you down here if you can see. I don't know how much you're wanting to check out, but just wanting to give you an idea of how things are look. We got the brick there, and then we have the stucco with a different color scheme. Over here they did this other color scheme. Can't decide which one we like better, but obviously we probably need to, in the future going forward, need to make sure we match that, which is something that's been talked about. A ton of bushes here that just look awesome. Landscaping, compared to our projects about 1 to 2 years ago, landscaping budget has gone up, meaning we're going to make the landscaping more detailed. They have poles here. There's going to be a nice big old pavilion shade area here where people can hang out, have barbecues, kind of do their thing. And then we got some nice trees, shrubs. Sorry it's loud because we're in construction. Hold tight for a second. Extra parking spaces here. More shrubs going in, beautiful trees. I mean, the trees look great now, but give it another 1 to 3 years as they take root, those trees are gonna take off. I mean, these are some of the trees that I was putting in at my new house that I just built in Lehigh, about that size. That's about 2-inch caliber. I think that looks great. Normally you see a 1/2 inch, 1 inch or lower. So there's all the extra parking. I'm here with Brian, Director of Operations, Jacob, oversees construction, along with Sherida, part of the sales team here. So yeah, we're all just hanging out. We've done some walkthroughs on some units, making sure those are looking good, which they are. And they're staying very busy here, which is good to see. Weather's great. We're looking, I don't know, probably I'd say 80s at least. Nice and sunny. We had some delays because it's been so wet, not only here, but down in Utah, it's been really rainy and wet, and so that's gonna slow things down a little bit. But now things are sunny, so that's always a good sign. Got the brick exterior here with the stucco. That's the 3-story unit there. Let me get past this truck. Hold on one second here. I want to get you over to the clubhouse. That's where I'm going. But then we have the end units here that are the Tucker 2-story, and then we have the Peyton 3-story unit there. So yeah, it has some good variety. Each of these units are going to have 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. And like I said before, the Tucker is going to have the 2-car garage, where the Peyton's going to have the 1-car garage. It's been a huge huge bonus for the renters in this area. Right now they're looking at units to rent that don't have garages. And the fact that we have those, they're loving it. So keep that in mind. Getting over here to the clubhouse, we got a sweet play area. I thought they did a great job with this. Stay with me here. Some more shrubs coming in. Like I said, when those come in, even more, that's gonna be beautiful. Trees. Oh, we got a pool here. No one taking advantage of that today, but looks beautiful. So that's what's nice about FIG in our communities. We're putting in nice clubhouses. We put in play sets, locations where the tenants can take advantage of that with their kids and just hang out. Those units down there that are renting up are awesome, don't get me wrong, but whoever got these here, they paid a little bit more to be by the clubhouse area. But in return, I think you're gonna have renters and tenants that really like to just be by the play set and grass area. So keep that in mind. Hopefully it's not too bright and you can see this video. It's really sunny out right now, so I hope you can see what I'm seeing. Some more tree and shrubs and whatnot. And there's kind of the middle. We just came from over there. Once again, the finished units are over there. And then this is the project. Yeah, Brickyard here at Meridian. We're up here for another FIG retreat, meeting with some investors tonight. Current investors and also investors that are interested in what we're doing, along with some agents in the area. It's been a huge plus for us, just making those relationships. So here's the plat map for Brickyard. As you can see, when we roll out a project, this is what you're looking at. So a lot of these investors took on the risk of, hey, I want to be in here, I'm going to reserve X unit and I'm going to have you guys build it for us. And this is what they were looking at. And so they've seen our track record and understand kind of what we do, but essentially they come in here, they look at our pro forma, our projections, our numbers, they look at a plat map, they look at a floor plan, and then they reserve a building, meaning a fourplex or a duplex, because that's all we had in this project. Each project can vary a little bit. You can see they saw a clubhouse going in here with some units around it, and then a green space. And this is what it's going to look like. Obviously we're right in the middle of it, so hasn't really come full circle yet, but this is going to be that green space I just pointed out to you. And then those units there, beautiful clubhouse right here. Let me see if I can't back up a little bit here and give you a better view of the clubhouse. Here's the other side of that sign. I thought they did a great job with that. Hopefully you can kind of see what I'm talking about there as people enter the project. Down there you have some additional existing residential and possibly some rentals there, twin homes. We're just north of the Hobby Lobby here in Eagle Mountain, or Eagle Road, excuse me. And backing up is the clubhouse. So nothing huge and fancy. This isn't going to be your A-class apartment complex where you have big high-end clubhouse and fancy amenities. Usually those rent anywhere between, let's say, $1,800 to $2,000 or more per unit. FIG has specifically targeted a particular renter. We're going to be anywhere from the $1,200 to $1,400 range in Idaho for rents. We like that rental market. We like that type of tenant. That's, to us, that's the sweet spot. We're more of your C and B class product type, and we like to go after that type of renter because it's a good, usually a good quality renter. It's going to stay longer than that renter that's going to pay $2,000. Yes, there's a niche for that in different locations, but usually you start to price yourself out and they're looking to purchase. But that's just not our model. This is more of our model here, where, as you can see, some of these buildings don't look like fourplexes, right? You're looking at a building over there. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. So essentially that's probably a duplex and a fourplex. All just depends on how it's broken down with the tax ID numbers and how many doors it has. Sometimes we'll get some standalone fourplexes in projects. We'll have a little bit of a premium to those. And sometimes you'll see fourplexes that are attached to other fourplexes. Once this is finished, I bet, I don't know, I should know this, but I bet we're probably at least 3 to 4 months out, especially with those buildings that are going on there. But once they get these finished here in the landscaping and kind of get this whole section over here all taken care of, that's going to look beautiful when the landscaping's in and starts to develop. So, okay, well, this is Brickyard, Eagle Road in Meridian, Idaho. We have another Meridian project that we're halfway sold out and reserved. We're going to release the other half January of 2020. So stay tuned on that one if there's any interest in more Meridian stuff we have. And then we have a lot of options in our Napa project. It's a good sized project, and we released that one just a couple months ago, so there's still some good options. And those two projects, especially Napa, have more amenities in it than what you're looking at here, meaning it'll have a clubhouse, it'll have the playground, but Napa's gonna have a basketball court, a sand volleyball, more pavilions, and just gathering areas, grass areas. So I love it. I love what I do. This is FIG, Fourplex Investment Group. And I hope this kind of gives you an idea and helps answers any questions. Let us know if we can help with anything. Thanks.